Dave Campbell's Texas Football here at the Lone Star Clinic here in College Station with the new head coach of the West Orange Stark Mustangs, Coach Hiawatha Hickman, joining us. Coach, first and foremost, congratulations on the new job.
Thank you.
What has the last couple of weeks been like for you? It's,
I'll tell you what, man, my head's been spinning, trying to get everything caught up, and me taking over right now at the busiest time of the year with realignment, trying to get a schedule, trying to get off-season scheduled. It's just been busy. It's been crazy.
Well, and West Orange Shark does not go through coaches very often. There was Coach Cornell Thompson there for a long time. Coach Hooks was there for a long time. I think you're the third coach in 30 years or something along those lines. There's not a lot of change there. So what does it mean to you to be the new head coach of the West Orange Shark Mustangs?
I mean, it's a great honor. Coach Thompson gave me his blessing, and a lot of people in the community gave me a blessing to take this thing over and try to keep the tradition alive. And I think that was a big part of the whole process, is keeping the tradition alive. And I'm entrusted to keep the tradition alive and change some things. So I'm being real cautious.
That's one thing I'm interested in asking you about, because this is a program. This is not a fixer-upper. This is a program that's got great. It's the winningest program, winning percentage-wise in Texas high school football. So how do you go about keeping that tradition alive while still putting your own stamp on the program?
Well, we could come forward, with technology, things that we hadn't used in the past. We're bringing in some different people to help us with strength and conditioning. We're going to upgrade our weight facilities and things like that we hadn't done. You walk in our field house, it's like walking into the 1980s. So we're going to do some things like that for the program. But the basis and the bones of the program is not going to change. We're going to base everything on defense. We're going to be sound on defense, stone to run, and we're going to also come back and have an offense that can be powerful and an offense that can be quick.
So let me just ask you, what does a Hiawatha Hickman team look like? What are you going to hang your hat on? What is this program going to be about?
Well, we're going to hang our hat on defense. That's what we do. I was the D-line coach for the last 6 years, and I've coached some really good defensive linemen, and we've always got good D linemen, linebackers, and DBs, and we're going to continue to do that. We're going to base it on defense. And now, we got some guys on offense as well, running backs and receivers, and we're going to bring our offense forward. We're going to throw the ball around a little bit more, but we're going to base it on defense.
All right, realignment was last week. What was it? Was your first realignment in the big chair? What was it like? How are we feeling?
Well, my whole deal was, I was still trying to schedule. When you're at West Orange, the only people call you is Waco La Vega, El Campo, Tyler Chapel Hill, and we got Jasper, so that was one less game I had to fill with Jasper coming in, and we ended up picking up Port Neches Groves, which I didn't know I was going to be coaching against Todd Dodge. But it worked out well with the schedule and and the realignment. The main thing I looked at, I flipped it over, and I was trying to figure out where Carthage is. Mm-hmm. That's always a tough deal, and they're out of our region now, so now things are kind of things are wide open.
All right, and finally, I've got to ask you, because you and I got to know a little bit each other on Twitter, specifically about what was on your header picture on Twitter, where it appeared that you had been cooking a whole hog there.
We had a 50th birthday party for a friend of mine, and he always talked about he wanted a whole hog like they do in Hawaii. So me and some of my buddies, we got a whole hog, cut him up, roasted him, smoked him, and you saw the results on the picture. Had a whole Hawaiian theme we had to lay on, and we made it happen for him.
So hypothetically, the Dave Campbell's Texas football crew were to come down to Orange, would you cook for us?
We'll cook for you. We're going to have the barbecue pit at the games on Friday. One of our board members cooks. We'll have ribs, chicken, whatever you want. Send me a request. We'll have the menu ready.
So the most important things at West Orange Shark are not going to change, what you're saying?
No, not at all. Not at all.
Coach, appreciate your time.
Thank you, buddy. Thank you.
Hey, thanks for watching this clip here on YouTube. If you like this kind of stuff and you want more of it, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. And remember, you can watch us live every weekday at noon at TexasFootball.com, Facebook, Twitch, or here on YouTube. And if you want more of the best coverage of football in the state of Texas, check out TexasFootball.com and become a Dave Campbell's Texas Football Insider at TexasFootball.com/subscribe.